This is the HiPipo Include Everyone program, a groundbreaking initiative bridging the digital and financial inclusion gap in the COMESA region. Domestic workers are some of the most vulnerable groups across Africa. So, when Rita and Mwape signed up for the COMESA Women in FinTech Hackathon, they came up with a plan to transform domestic workers' lives through a product called Eternipay.
We are focusing on both the employers and the employees. Most employers have not registered their employees with the National Pension Scheme Authority or the National Health Scheme. We want to help them navigate the registration processes so that they can come on board using our product.
So the product will help employers have an easier way to pay their employees. These are the domestic workers, while fulfilling their national legal obligations and avoiding penalties. And so they'll be using our platform as agents to bring the two together.
For 3 days, they joined 15 other FinTechs from Zambia and Malawi to learn from industry experts on how to ideate and develop products ready for the market.
These domestic workers do not have access to credit. They cannot go to the bank and ask for a loan that will not be given for sure. So Eternipay is here to simplify domestic workers' payroll and statutory obligations. The benefits that will transform their lives are the financial security, emergency resilience and inclusion, digital inclusion, dignity and empowerment. So the employer will first register, then we'll have digital payments, instant funds, access services. We'll have transaction fees that will be between 2% and 5% pay payment. We'll have employee referral refunds, incentives to onboard workers, subscription model, and the loan commission.
For Rita, this was an amazing 3-day experience.
It's been an exciting journey. I have learned so much from the facilitators, the mentors, and I have done a lot of networking. I've met some friends from Malawi, Uganda.
What incentives are available for employers to adopt your system?
The incentives are currently the labor laws in Zambia targeting the NAPSA, Social Security, for example. They've come up with a new law that says that all domestic workers need to be registered on NAPSA, on our National Pension Scheme Authority. And without doing that, there'll be slapping penalties. So they'll come to your place, they'll find out how long you've had your domestic worker, and then they'll backdate.
Are you going to have any function or module where employers can hire?
I think that would be nice to have. Yeah, it's something that we'd look into.
Nice to have.
So after maybe 6 months of getting paid on the platform, the domestic worker can now apply for a loan. A small loan. So our system will be able to generate those reports. And maybe they can even go and walk into another microfin and say, oh, look, I've got a stable employment. And of course, we've got that issue where maids come in 2 weeks, they leave. Maybe they get their first pay, they leave. But because of this, they'll be able to stay longer because now they know that they are protected, they're respected.
Okay, I love this perspective of inclusion.
Yes.
Okay? It's a unique user group that you're looking at.
From the presentations we were given, it's been an eye-opening how to run a company, how to protect your idea, how to integrate your financial management into it and what investors look out for. It's a lot of information. And over the days, I'm sure we'll be unpacking and just trying to reflect on what we've learned.
Once you register your business in your name, that means is that no one else can come and register that business in the same name that you have registered. Your business now becomes known. It's recognized at law. So you tend to enjoy the benefits of registering your business, having it registered with the government. There are issues of trust. Customers and business partners, they tend to trust a business that is registered.
She has explained, I think it's on the liability side because government is there to protect the resources and dealing with a sole proprietor is a risk. If you get sick or anything happens, then government loses out. So it's just policy or best practice that they deal with a legal entity which they can, go to the bank, know where you stay, and everything else that comes with running a company.
On the tech side, the team are over the moon after learning about Mojaloop and the Level 1 project principles.
I've learned a lot. I maybe never knew that there's a whole new world, a whole different world when it comes to APIs, learning about Mojaloop, especially with the app that we're developing, it will be easy to integrate with the communities and it will make their lives better because it focuses on digital inclusion, it talks about financial inclusion, and will be able to at least lift their livelihoods, giving them some credit worthiness, giving them retirement benefits, especially for domestic and casual workers.
They remain grateful to the organizing team for bringing this project to the COMESA region.
Thank you so much for letting us take part in this hackathon. It's been a nice experience. We've learned so much. If you can spread to all the COMESA regions, that would be so lovely. I've seen a lot of women have interest in business. Yeah. We can just tell from the numbers that are present here. So, kudos.
HiPipo.
With generous support from the Gates Foundation and in partnership with COMESA Business Council, HiPipo is empowering communities to ensure inclusion and shared benefits for everyone.